What's going on, everyone? Gary Patton here. I just recently joined MVP for the 2019 season, and some fun stuff. I received my allotment today. I'm going to kind of go over what I ordered. 50 discs to go through here. I'm going to go through them pretty quickly. I'll be doing an in the bag video probably right after this. I need to go out to my car and get everything into my new bag. And also, I'm going to do a new segment every week called MVP Minute, where I kind of describe a couple molds, why I think they complement each other, and why they're in my bag. So let's get started here. So got a Proton Alias. I've been trying to find a flat one here to replace my previous understable mid-range before switching sponsors this year. So I'm going to give that a chance. Have a Plasma Volt. I currently throw the Neutron Volt, and I like it. I'm going to check that out. A couple Streamline discs here, Proton Trace and the Drift. Both are already staples in my bag. They really easy to throw, consistent any hold discs. I dig them. A couple Teslas here. I have a Plasma and a Proton. I always see Jake throwing them. But I'm typically more on the shock right now, but I'm going to check them out, see if I can get a little more distance out of them, and see if they can work their way into my bag. Next we have a Plasma Wave. One thing I tried to do is order some more discs that I didn't have tons of already. I have a ton, like I throw the Panic, the Dimension, the Photon, the Shock, the Runway. I have a bunch of those already, so I ordered a couple here. But not too many. So yeah, I'm going to try the Wave for an understable distance driver. I already bagged the Octane and I love it, so I picked up a Plasma one to try it. The only Plasma one I have currently is black, and it's a pain in the butt to find. A couple more here. A couple more mids I want to try, some understables. Plasma Tangent and the Plasma Theory. I tried the Proton Theory and it was just a little too understable for me. I actually have a Plasma Tangent that goes in and out of the bag currently. I'm just not sure if I like it or not. But these were cool. Even though I like the Runway a lot, I got a couple Proton, or the Eclipse Glow Proton deflectors. I figured they'd look really sweet, and they'd come in handy for glow rounds and just for fun. This is cool. It's a sweet purple trace here. Like I said, I've been digging on the Trace. Super easy to throw. It's not by any means my main distance driver, but I do enjoy throwing it. Here's another Eclipse Glow Octane. This plastic is super stiff. I'm interested to try it out. A couple Runways here. Like I said, I dig these. Super fun to throw, very consistent, great in the wind. This one's sweet. It's the Eclipse Glow Envy. I dig it. It's a sweet plastic. Feels nice. And I have a Matrix staple in the bag too. I love these things. As my cats are jumping in and out of this box behind me here. Looks like they're having fun. So yeah, the Matrix is awesome. Another Proton Octane. And another Eclipse Proton Volt. Alright, let's get into box number 2. Got a couple of particles here. I'm interested to see how they fly. I'm currently teeing with the anode. And I dig it. The anode and the NV, they complement each other pretty well. But yeah, I see these things fly really far and they're nice and stable, so I like that. Alright, then I have another Octane. No need to explain any bit about that. I've heard some good stuff about the servo. I'm going to try that out. I'm really not a big fan of the 7-ish speed. My fingers just don't fit in the rim too well, but I have been throwing the drift well, so I'm going to check the servo out. Ooh, the Nitro. This is a fun one. It's probably the most overstable disc I keep in my bag. When it's windy, it's fantastic and super consistent. You guys having fun? We got another Tesla. Here's one I have not thrown yet at all. The Resistor. I've heard it's like a slower fireball, so I'm interested to check that out. Maybe throw some overhands with it, sidearms. And I have a motion here. This thing's probably going to be beefy as heck. Be fun to throw. And my fave, shock. Oh yeah, I got one energy for when it's super windy. I've definitely thrown these things and they're crazy overstable. Dimension here. I've thrown these new runs. I like the older runs better. These new runs seem to have decent flip to them. I'd probably give them like a -1 or 2 turn, but we'll see. Here's a fun one. I got a catalyst to mess around with some flip rollers, and I know the lighting's not great, but this color is absolutely sick. It's super swirly. So who knows if that'll stay in my bag or not. Neutron wave. I bet I'll have some fun with that. Big turnover shots. Neutron volt. This is currently the plastic eye bag, and I mean it's so easy to throw this disc straight. It's great for the woods. With a proxy, it's just me trying to figure out what I want my throwing putters to be. But yep, so add it to the list of needs to be tried. Panic. I love the Neutron Panic. It's a great disc. Fireball. I've actually not thrown a Neutron Fireball. I only bagged 2 protons at the moment, so interested to see how this will work out for me next season. Or this season, rather. I had a friend tell me to try the Defy. I'm pretty happy with my stable to overstable drivers, so hey, if it works and I like it, that'll be awesome, but if not, I'm pretty set in that department, so something to give it a try. We have a blank photon here. Super dependable disc. I love it. And an octane here. Nice swirly neutron octane. My heater's about to turn on and it's going to be very loud. Fair warning. I'll try to hurry. I got one neutron wrath here. I look at these as like a longer shock. I've only tried the proton though, so I'll try the neutron, see if I like it. Here's 2 understables. I have a virus and a vanish just for kind of trick shots, rollers, things like that. Here's a couple for my off the tee, my electron anodes. I love these things. They're super fun to throw. Very straight, dependable. And last but not least, my putting putters. I have 4 firm ions. Or actually, I'm sorry, here's another anode thrower. And these 4 ions. And funny enough, they sent me 174 gram swirly grays, which is exactly what I'm putting with. So that works out perfect. One last thing. Since it's my first year on the team, I had a bag sponsor last year, so I am switching. I'm not sure how well this is in frame here, but got the navy and black Voyager bag. Oh, and comes with the force field drainfly. Nice. So, yep. So, like I said, my name is Gary Patton, and I'm new to the team in 2019. It's probably very hard to hear me due to my heater being loud right now. But I'm super excited, and I have a couple of cool segments coming out that I'll release weekly. And I'll probably release an in the bag here. I'm gonna go fill this bag up and kind of show you guys what I've been throwing. Yeah, thanks for watching, and I'm excited. Thanks to my sponsors Paragon, Plastic Addicts, and MVP now. So, see you guys.